Big up the people. We here. Peniros mind, Muslim minds. Right. Start this off with a little track.
Citizens of the universe, let's start a panel. Not talk about ancient aliens on the History Channel. Scientology allegations had Johnny Vulture investigated. Enlightened coaches study yoga while secret coaches take an oath from Masons. Religious codes are results of Satan. His finger on the pulse of our nation while the singer and the Pope quietly ride by waving. At parades of the Super Bowls, renegades, UFOs, grenades is what the future holds. What about the ISIS papers? Madame Blavatsky, Caucasus Mountain between the Caspian and Black Sea. The winter sky, location of star Sirius B. The gods appear mysteriously. Disappearance of the honeybee. Anarchy, ungodly. What about Nikola Tesla era? To Hitler terrors. Painted face of Krishna, the Mananetta. Stillies of Manepa. Jesus healed the leper. From the cosmos to the gospel. Either walk with the apostles or be drunk with the halls and brothels. Let's talk L. Ron Hubbard subjects. People became puppets, leaning on religion for their crutches. The righteous suffers, not for nothing. The real enemy is from within. Here's where we begin. The Federal Reserve System, the Rockefeller Trilateral Commission, the miners in prison, Masons, Council on Foreign Relations, GMO, deadly, could lead to chemotherapy. The depths of the state treasury, more cash for weaponry. Area 51, should be Alien 51. Roswell's miles to Scottsdale, in the desert where they're secluded and build bombshells. Free world, city of the sun. Hippies with no guns, but gypsies have to hold one, cause it's risky once the cold come. And there's President Obama drama, karma. What about Constantine and his war armor? Tablets of the savage spread, books of the dead. Better heard than less said. Bibles, old as Rig Veda. Buddha was a disciple of Shiva. Judas was a disciple of Jesus. Brutus was a disciple of Caesar. And from ancient Sumer came psychics and readers.
Mossy, what's happening, my brother?
Much, bro. What you saying, bro?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. It's been a while, bro. Everything good?
Can you hear me, Moss?
Yeah, bro. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. What's going on?
Hold on. I'll jump out and I'll come back.
You hear me now, Moss?
Can you hear me now, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, bless.
Yeah. What's going on, people, man? Big up the people, them. It's been a hot minute. You know, big up Muslim minds.
Nice one, bro. Big up yourself.
Yeah,
bro.
we ain't done no videos for a hot minute. Like it's been like a good few weeks.
Isn't it, man?
And what has really changed out here? People. Big up Anya. Big up yourself. Everyone share out the link. We're just gonna do a little quick video today, man. We're not gonna go too deep today. It's just, you know, a welcome back sort of video. We ain't really gone anywhere like every time, you know. And nothing ain't happened to us, but you know, every now and again, Mosh, you know, you gotta have a little break off the internet, man. You got priorities is a must. I think you're frozen, Moss. But yeah, people, priorities a must. And that's just what it is. You know, I'm not signed to any type of contract where I have to be on the internet like every second of the day. Most I'm gonna exit you out there, car. I know where I go on. Jump back in. So, you know, priorities is a must. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. As you can see, the weather's actually starting to change a little piece. So I hope you lot have made the most of it. I know it's been a reckless 2 summers. Like it's been very strange. Not that many barbecues and whatnot, but we try and make the most of everything, man. Big up Muslim minds. I hope you lot can hear me properly. Just send me a little message down there to see if you can hear me properly. Big up Simi RD. So yeah, so what has been going on? What has been going on? As much different really been going on since I've been going on the internet. Because I'm seeing the same thing. Thank you, thank you, Anya. I'm seeing the same thing right now. You know, if anyone's able to post in any groups or anything like that, feel free to do it because I haven't got my laptop here right now. You know, so I ain't really seen a lot of stuff different right now. You know what I mean? I'm seeing the same stuff. I'm still seeing wildfires. I'm still seeing floods in different locations. I'm still seeing man them losing their mind on the internet. Yeah, I'm still seeing people getting killed, youths getting stabbed up. It's the same thing. So when I disappear off the internet sometimes, you know, I don't think too much of it. Like, you know, I'm cool. Like, it's just, you know, there ain't really much difference going on compared to what happened a few weeks back. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but also there's gonna be a lot of different changes, when it comes to this channel. Also, there's gonna be a lot of different things going on in this channel. You know, I'm gonna start having like day out vlogs and stuff like that. You know, I feel that you know, as you lot know, I've got a channel that I've built for a couple of years, and I feel like I'm going to utilize it the right way. I'm going to involve some other things. It's not always going to be conspiracy theories, which, you know, I don't like to say that word. Reality theories. It's not always going to be that, you know. So, but then in between, sorry, I just got a brother. I can't pull you back in. You got oh, was you there for a long time? Yeah.
Yeah, bless, bro.
But usually when you're back there, what happens? The little sign comes up and it wasn't there. Like,
Cause you're on your mobile, innit?
hey, salute Jedi, man. Salute Jedi. Hey, Jedi was in a situation, people. You know, we're talking about what has changed out here. People going mad out here. Jedi was in a situation where, you know, he had to stand up for his, you know, for his ends, man. And certain madmen were doing crazy things, and you know, man had to put man down. You get what I'm saying? Because I keep trying to tell people we live in a time right now where there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on, and people are not themselves. Do you understand? I don't know if you lot see the footage as well of the lady with the red afro that was naked running around in the street.
That's mad.
That was actually in Woolwich, outside my brethren's block.
Right.
And that went viral, you know. So you have to understand, like, and thank God as well that Jedi was even there. You understand what I'm saying? Thank God that he was even there for the people, because certain men are not about that life. Certain men ain't, not that we got anything against it, but certain men ain't got that heart. You know what I'm trying to say, to like deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So good thing that we had man them there. So yeah, so like I was saying earlier, Mosh, I was just saying, like, I don't know if you heard me when he was backstage. Like, what has changed in it since man's been off the internet? Not that much.
No, and bro, to be fair, it's kind of sad, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But we knew there weren't going to be much of a change, though. You know,
right.
Because of the times that we're living in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, what's going on with you though?
Just business, bro. Business.
World's treating you well?
Yeah. I'm breathing, bro. No. Everyone's healthy. That's all you can ask for, innit, bro?
I was just telling the people basically that we're gonna be doing different type of things on the channel. Now we know that this is a information knowledge channel, you know, but I've decided that, you know, I'm gonna utilize it for different type of things. You understand? So whether I'm on a day out doing something like go-karting or something like that with the man or whatever, I'm gonna start putting it all on this channel, because at the end of the day, Peniros man is me.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that we have to have consistent conspiracy videos back to back all the time. We can be doing other things, you know?
In it. Draw different people in.
draw different people in, and also, you know, you gotta have a little bit of fun sometimes, man. It's like I always say to you, like the negativity and the stuff that we're seeing and stuff that we're conversating about, it's good to like mix it up, you know what I mean?
Good for people to see outside life of us as well, bro. Not just
because when we all get off of here, we're on the outside life.
Yeah.
We're all dealing with the outside life, you know? And I want to tell people them from now, like, and I always say it, like this internet thing, like, be very careful with this internet thing, because I personally feel like this internet thing is like another dimension. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's like another dimension.
Yeah.
And you have to have a break off of it sometimes,
man. Yeah.
And make sure you keep your priorities straight first.
Yeah, definitely.
Get your priorities straight first. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, I was away for a few weeks, guys, but it ain't nothing serious. Like, it ain't nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, big up to everybody that, you know, was hollering at me as usual, you know. But, you know, most of the close people, they got my number anyway, so they know I'm cool. So, so yeah, Moss, like we said, we're going to do some different type of things on this channel. Bring a different audience.
Yep.
Worship the Father.
I've got some landscaping videos to come up pretty shortly, bro.
Yeah.
Got a big contract to do, so
right.
That'll be interesting. Different angles, right. Not just groundworks this time neither. So it's like shrubs and plants and vegetation and
right. Yeah. And it's very important too, Moss, because that's, to me, that sort of stuff there is something that I feel that, remember I've always used to say to you, I think every man should know how to grow their own food and make a house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gradually, you know what I'm saying? So that the information that Moss is going to be putting over here is vital information. Even when you see like him doing videos of him putting posts together and this is all vital information. This is information you can use for yourself.
Primitive work, innit, really? Fencing.
So yeah, you had the 9/11 the other day, Moss.
Mad, innit? How quick that's come around, man.
It's crazy, man. 9/11 anniversary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sad, man.
You know, rest in peace to you know, all the victims. You know, they're still, you know, they're still saying that it was bin Laden, you know.
Yeah.
The Taliban, the Taliban are not with it. You know, they're saying that that's not the case.
No.
You know, so but that's gonna happen. You know, and then since we've been gone off the internet, the Taliban has pushed itself to another level. But then there's
what can you expect though, bro? You know what I mean? America's pulled their troops out or whatever. They're saying that it's for them to take over now. They've trained the Taliban years and years prior. And what do they expect? You know what I mean? They've not even treated the people right, the Americans, to be fair, in that situation. I was listening, well, hearsay, this ain't fact, but it's from a statement of a guy that was working alongside the US from the Taliban organization. And they said that when we leave, we'll take yous with us. And it's not just him, there's several people that was involved in high stake business. So like the proper nitty gritty stuff, and they've left them there with their family, and the family's getting tormented. Like, torment to us is like a brick going through the window, innit? But to them, bro, that's like getting shot at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we have to understand though, we have to be careful of propaganda at the same time. So you have to make sure that them link their 100% of the information that we're getting. Big up Double D TV, man. I see you.
My mic is weird.
Yeah, man. What's going on, brother?
Man's at work, innit? So I just said, let me jump on 5 minutes.
Big respect, man. Big respects, you know what I mean?
Big up, Muslim.
Man's at work and still able to jump on and say, Wagwan to the people. You see it?
Yeah, bro. Always got time for the people.
And make sure, people, then when you go into the links in the description, you definitely check on Double D TV, because he's doing big things right now. He's doing big things right now.
I got another fire video dropping in the morning as well, fam. Burning
See, there you go, people, man. Video dropping in the morning, so make sure you hit that link. But yeah, man, we're just talking about that 9/11 anniversary the other day, innit? 9/11, the Twin Tower situation that happened. You know, rest in peace. You know, Everyone that was
Yeah.
involved.
I remember where I was. I was in Jamaica when that happened.
Yeah, I hope he wasn't with the girl that I was dating because she was in
No,
Jamaica.
no. 2001, I was what, 11 years old?
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah,
I was 11 years old.
yeah. 11
I
as well.
remember seeing it on CNN because my dad used to love watching CNN. You know.
Yeah, I was in where was I? I was in the barber shop in Broccoli when
Yeah.
I saw the second plane go through. I was in the barber shop with my boy C. Yeah, we was
It's
in the
kind of
barber.
it's kind of funny though. Back in them days, think about it, we never really had like phones and that like that to be videoing shit like that.
Yeah, must take
You
over
see,
for 2 seconds.
Yeah. So what you been doing?
man's just been here grafting, man. I'm working.
Always.
The channel went live. I haven't had my first payout yet, but soon.
Yeah.
You know.
Congratulations, mate.
Yeah, man. Enough respect, bro.
Putting in enough work for it, boy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I just want to grow my subscription now. That's what I'm working on, just to grow my subscription. Try to get it a little bit bigger than what it is now. Yeah.
It's a bit of motivation for people that don't really understand exactly
Keep
how
spreading
hard
the
it
message to people, them, you know. Got to
is.
clean up this world, blood. Got some very disgusting.
Yeah. Double D is
Yeah.
working 24/7, mate. He works his job on the evening on his YouTube. Do you know how much hours it takes on editing? And if you look at his channel, yeah, you'll see the material. It ain't just some stupid car shows or stuff like that. This guy's doing serious stuff, people. Stuff that people need to stand up to. So big up to yourself, brother.
Enough respect, bro. We got to do it, bro. We got to do it.
Yeah. No, I just heard you say you got to clean up this world. You know what? I won't even lie to you. I'm kicking back off the internet for a little piece, man. I see what's going on. Nah, I gotta get back to work double. You know what I mean?
Bro, the world need people like us, bro.
I'm telling you, brother. Because
Man, it's not
the
happening
things that
just
I'm
in
seeing.
the UK.
Let me tell you another reason why it's important to have people like us up here as well. If you rate yourself like that, you have to see one thing you have to understand about the internet, Moss and D. Yeah, there's so many different things. There's so much different knowledge coming out, different people's opinions.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of different opinions to the point of where
Which way to turn?
it can be like one of the verses in the Bible. You can turn people into wandering sheep.
Yeah, literally.
You got to be careful with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't care, and they don't care because they want to get as much views as possible.
Yeah.
You know, they want, and you know, people get gassed off the views, and then plus they get their publicity. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, which is understandable, but I feel that people should do their research way before they be putting out stuff, because they might be thinking to themselves, yeah, I'm putting out a video to get my views and that, but you can't leave the people like wandering sheep. And this wandering sheep verse that I'm talking about, people, sometime we're going to have a whole show, and I'm going to read this scripture to you. I'm going to read this scripture.
Whenever I'm doing a video, always make certain I get like 2-3 people to corroborate.
You understand what I'm
first.
saying? You understand what I'm saying, D? Yeah. So it's a very thin line, a very thin line into the truth and mixing up people's brain. You understand? You got to be, because you know what they say when you're talking. You know, don't talk no rubbish into the atmosphere. You understand what I'm saying to you? So yeah, unsettled and confused. Like yeah. So you got to know. You got to know. There's a lot of hungry people out there for this YouTube thing. You understand? Then you got people like me, BR Reality, Double D TV, Moss, and we're coming from the heart. It's different. You understand?
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not
like us want to make a genuine change, bro.
Yeah.
So,
And I don't know what
in the community.
yeah, like a genuine change, and And awareness, genuine awareness, meaning care for the community.
Voice for the youth, innit?
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of conspiracy guys out there that have done like, what's that crackling, D?
Mobile, bro.
Who's that? You, Moss?
Nah, Double D. I think it's hitting off his dashboard, innit?
Yeah. So there's a lot of
my internet is bugging out because I'm driving.
yeah. So there's a lot of things going on in the conspiracy world right now. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Young Pharaoh. You know Young Pharaoh?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard of Young Pharaoh. So he's a conspiracy brother, and he's just acting wild on the internet. You understand? Now, I'm not saying don't watch him and what he's saying don't make no sense, but to me personally, I feel this is what happens when certain men go on the internet and they're just getting, you know, too mixed up in what they're learning. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Right? Now this is a conspiracy brother like ourselves that now he's talking about I shooting man up on the internet and things. He's talking like he's a killer now and all this other stuff.
Allow it, man. You don't even need to do that, mate.
Right. Having beefs with his girl on the internet and things like that. You understand? So also we've got Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. Put your comments down there what you feel about him marrying 2 wives. But not only that, Dr. Umar Johnson's another conspiracy guy, you know, knowledge man. And he's been seen going out late at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, pouring water over his head and recording himself and doing weird things. You understand? So for all the man out there that want to learn this, your mic's muted, D. For all the man out there that want to learn about this conspiracy stuff and preach it to people, just be careful of their energies and be careful. Make sure you're eating right. You know what I'm saying? Drinking water, and make sure you have a break.
Most important, mate.
Yeah, because in yard they got a saying when you take in too much information, bro, you go mental, innit?
Right. And apparently this young Pharaoh guy apparently Moss, he was eating mushrooms. Been eating mushrooms lately, they're saying, yeah. So what the scientists are saying now is that because he's eating the mushrooms, you know, he's opening his third eye too early, and then he's thinking about all these things that, you know, that he's been learning. And it's messing with him. You understand?
Hey, so, listen, you man, I'm gonna jump off. Big up to the people them. You know, I'm gonna get back to work.
Sharing your face, fam. And remember, everybody, links will be in the description for Double D TV, man. You see him again anyway. He's always
enough respect, fam. Enough. Big up.
So yeah, so that's what's been going on there. So the conscious community, try and stay conscious. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's like, even possible, mate.
Try and stay conscious, man. Like,
it takes a lot of strength, though, innit? To be fair, bro. For these people with all this paranoia and crap, mate. So I've just been focusing on my own stuff, bro. To be fair, as you know, innit?
Yeah, you got to focus on yourself regardless, brother. You know what I mean? But you see, Craig's one. What you like talking about in the comments about things? Comments have been deleted.
Where's this?
How come comments be deleted?
Where's that post, man? Craig's on the West is at the beginning of the end.
Okay. Yeah, man. So, what about these floods, man? So we had, was it last week? We had New York. They had like it rained the same amount they were rained for a month. They had it in 1 hour. You know, Spain, they got floods going on there too, and now they got wildfires going on there.
Oh, it's gone. It's traveling over now, then, isn't it?
Yeah, and also Mexico, they've been having floods and whatnot too. So I want people to understand something. I do videos on Planet Nibiru and Planet X and whatnot, and I feel personally that you should like take them videos seriously. You know, they're telling us it's global warming and whatnot, but we always know that there's two sides to the story, people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We should know that. There's certain things in life that we should know by now. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Like, wake up, people, man. You know what I mean? If they're telling you something, it's something completely different. Yeah. So, and the reason why I always bring it up is because, you know, to me, that's going to be a point of where you're going to have to make a choice. You understand?
Yeah.
And that choice is going to determine your life. You know what I'm saying? So, there's too much going on right now, Moss. They're also talking about 80% of insects are they're not here no more. And,
And
you know,
not even the other range of insects, innit? Have you noticed we've been
yeah.
swapping insects, innit? Like the changing. I've been watching the spiders, bro. Like, obviously being around where I am, there's a lot in it. And on my jobs, bro, you see spiders. Bro, they're beasts. They never were beasts, these types of spiders before, bro. But
And not only that, Moss, you know, I've noticed there's more.
yeah, and the webs are bigger, bro, and more engineered. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
They've got
There's
like
more.
layers now. Instead of it being a one layer web, there's like layers behind, then there's coves that go into it. It is mad, mate.
Yeah, it's mad.
And I've seen two different species of spider, bro, working together. No, I don't know if that's normal, but I've never seen that before, bro, in 28 years.
This is the time where we're going to see a lot of funny stuff.
Yeah. And as
you know
you saying, bro, I was down walking my dogs the other day. And what day was it? I think it was what day was it, man? Thursday, bro. Thursday, yeah. Dogs, bro. And boy, there was like 9 inches of rain, bro, in like 20 minutes, mate. And 9 inches of rain's a lot of rain. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. It must have been about 9 inches. It was about half a foot or something, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's going on, Moss. And it's like, this is happening everywhere. It's happening all over the world, bro.
Also seeing a lot of fighter jets, bro. You was on the phone the other day, innit? And I was like, whoa, what the yeah. And then, what day was it now? I got a video up here. I'll send it you tomorrow, bro. They're doing like circles around in military helicopters. Obviously, around here, bro, it's like military practice and that, innit? But what are they practicing for, bro? You know what I'm saying?
You've been seeing that a lot since you've been up there, innit?
It's funny what you don't notice until you're in certain areas, and then, like, you don't notice it because people don't talk about it, innit? But for the man with the open minds, bro, you see things that usually seeable, innit? You know what I mean? And then when you see it, you think, oh, I'll put it to the back of your mind, but then too much starts to be shown, innit? And then you're like, yeah, okay. So now I'm seeing bands at stupid o'clock at night going up on the fucking Breckons and stuff, bro. Bagging up troops and stuff, you know what I mean?
You know what it is, Moss? Them areas that you're in, they're the areas that them underground bases are most likely to be in.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to put that in an area that's highly populated. All them areas around you.
Yeah. Bro, there's a 71 mile, cave system, bro, that goes under. Not 71 miles, 71 kilometers. And it's only got 3 passages, bro. Can you imagine that? It's not man-made. It's all out of natural, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. You remember that organisation I said I'm joined with the explorers and stuff?
Right.
Sent me the email, bro, with all the maps and entrances and like a pass to get through it all. It's crazy, bro. So I'm going to be
we need that.
Oh, yeah. Too right, bro. And also I'll have some more material, bro. I'm doing that job, and then probably in the next couple of months, bro, I'm going to have, the train carriages.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned ones with the tin roofs and stuff.
Right.
I've got one of them coming, bro, and I'm going to convert it into a glamping. So I'm going to be hiring it out for people. It'll be like in between 70 and 90 pound a night. But I want to do a video, bro, of building it and that in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, we're going to be doing a trip together, bro. Do a bit of fishing, bit of
Yeah,
bushcraft.
we're gonna be vlogging a lot of different stuff. The people that have just jumped in, I just want to let you know that, you know, we're gonna be vlogging. It's gonna be a bit different over there on this channel. You know, we're gonna be doing different stuff. You know what I mean? So definitely look out for that. And yeah, Moss, I'm sure the people them would definitely be happy about watching you do your building and what you got working on. You know, and even hopefully one day we can like invite an outing for, you know, people that are really serious to come down them sides and see what's really going on. You know what I mean?
Do a bushcraft weekend or something, innit?
Yeah, man, definitely. But there was one story that you wanted to tell me today.
Oh yeah, bro, get this, mate. Right, I had to do my own research after watching it. Yeah, it's I think it's on YouTube. I could put the post in after in it tomorrow or something on this video, bro. Right, but it is mind-boggling. I'll say it as you read it in it and as you see it because it catches you, bro. Yeah? The guy that was adopted and he's moved school into a higher school now. This is in America somewhere. He's walked in on his first day, and everyone's like, he's normally the shy guy, so he's really quiet. No one bothers him. In this new school he's gone to, bro, everyone's like, hey man, hugs and fucking flipping all this stuff, yeah. And then this one guy's gone into the bathroom, and this one lad that started turned around, bro, and he was like, I can't remember the guy's name. He said the guy's name, and he was like, nah, that's not me, mate. And he was like, nah, come. And he's took him to the phone box, bro, rang this other guy. He says, you got a double ganger thing. So he's called his mate, yeah, that he thought he was originally and what everyone else thought he was. They've met up, bro. And then, cut a long story short, he's adopted brother, yeah. And then it all goes in the papers, bro. It's mad. It's like proper publicity. And then shortly after it was released in the papers, another guy comes forward, bro, and says, oh, I'm your brother as well. They got tested, bro. They're all brothers, 3 of them. And they all lived within 100 kilometers of each other, yeah? So then they're starting to dig in then. There was like, well, who was the adoption firm that took us and all that stuff? It was the same firm through and through for each one of them. But the one kid lived with a very poor family. The other kid lived with a mainstream middle-class family. And then the kid after that was like some sort of government level, top rank family. Yeah? And then it all turns out, bro, that they were, and this is a true story, yeah, that they were doing some sort of lab rat experiment on them, bro.
Each one of them in different categories.
Different areas, because they all come from the same mom, and the mom had severe mental health issues. And yeah, they went on and on and on and on and on. I'll post the video, bro.
That definitely sounds like something's going on there.
Yeah, well, this is it, bro. There is, yeah. They've proved that there is. There was a case, some guy come forward that worked with the kid for 14 months. Well, all of them. He had to go, yeah, and do like I've had similar things in it when I had like troubles and stuff as a kid. Like they get you to check these weird pictures and what do you see in this picture, and then they'll write down things constant with a pen and paper. Oh, he's acting like this, or he wants attention and this type of thing. And then they categorize everyone, all 3 of them, but it's the same guy in it. And this guy felt guilty because he knew what was going on, and he had to go and see individual brothers, not knowing each one of them had a brother. And bare time he wanted to just cough up, oh, I seen your twin brother earlier. And then eventually, when he seen a newspaper article about it all, bro, he come forward and give a whole file, bro, which is stamped like government files, about exactly what was said, what the plan was. But then they contacted official government people, and they won't release it until 2061. And obviously, by then, these 3 blokes, bro, are going to be dead. Well, actually, the one, bro, the one that was most damaged in the less good environment, so the bottom class family, he committed suicide, innit? Because of what the government had done.
No, what, the one in the bottom class family?
Yeah. Because they all realised there was lab rats. That it was all just an experiment. And then the other 3 girls that they were in adoption families with too were on the same program, bro. It was mad, mate. And they won't release it for publicity until 2061.
What nationality was there?
Jew, bro. Jewish. And the head woman of the husband that brought up the program, the husband was Jewish, but the wife of that husband that was the scientist experimenter guy was German, innit? So that's mad. But it's all.
See, that's it. This is what I'm trying to say. The things that are going on out here. Yeah.
All the adapted people, bro, and that's why they're saying that they won't release it until 2061 because there's still thousands of people that's under this experiment, and they can't release it because otherwise they'll know about it. And there's not one prosecution that you can put towards these for doing it, bro.
You say they can't prosecute them?
Nah, nothing.
But if it's a governmental thing, it's definitely gonna be covered up anyway in the highest ranks.
Oh yeah, madness.
That's that masonry shit.
Oh, above that, bro. That's like the Auschwitz, innit? You know what I mean? In Germany.
Yeah, people, man, this is what's happening out here, right?
Yeah.
People being used as lab rats.
Exactly, mate.
You know, and
self in it, like, So what's gonna my life that I don't know?
No, but you know what? When you think about them things, you got to think about people that have got kids in care and things like that, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
That's why people them out there, I'm telling you, don't ever get yourself put in a position where your kids them get taken in care. You know, I don't want to talk too much about the health authorities because they might flag my shit. But
I'll give them a round of applause, bro, for all that the hard effort they've been doing. You know.
Well, I know people. I know someone's youth that tried to commit suicide in there. Two of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it all, bro.
You know what I mean?
I've seen people getting raped, bro.
What? You saw it? What do you mean you saw it?
Well, heard it, bro. All in the corridor, innit?
See, this is what I'm saying, and it's like, this is what I try to tell people. Then when you, I'm not gonna, can't say too much on there, but like, you definitely wanna, was it kids in care and get treated like? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even like this. Look at it like this, yeah. We don't even know what's going on, innit? You know what I'm saying? So, do your best to keep your kids out of them situations, yeah, man. Because you don't know what's going on, man. And people that get sent to foster care and stuff like that don't know the history of the people, them. You know what I mean? So try your best to get on with your children if you can, until they get to a decent age where they can actually go and get their own flat. You know what I mean?
Get your kids that flat, innit?
Yeah, no, it's not a joke because no one's ready to be. I don't know. I'm not really the person that goes around trusting people. And you know, some people say to me, "Oh, why don't you trust people?" You know what I mean, Moss? And I say the reason why I don't trust people because,
innit?
Pardon?
Where's the example of why you should trust somebody, innit?
Well, my example of trust is in the Bible where it clearly says, God says, "Do not trust any man." You know what I mean? So,
exactly.
You know, sometimes you might get into a relationship and like, "Oh, do you trust me?" I'm like, no. You know what I mean?
Never trust someone.
Why would you trust the person or that? It's like, if you just met somebody, like people them, yeah. I'm not saying that you got to walk around like, you know, like watching your back and stuff like that or checking your wallet. But if you just meet somebody, you know, and you're even with them for 6 months of your life, what's 6 months of your life to the age that you are now?
In it, mate.
Understand?
Or the future, even.
You don't have to do anything anyone tells you. You know what I'm saying? You trust when you're ready to trust. You understand, Moss?
Yeah.
And no pressure like, oh, you don't trust me, you can't be in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's what it is, then. You know what I mean?
Socialism, bro, is a big key factor to mistrust issues, shit like that. Because there's so many. Back in the old days, if you had a woman, she'd be at home, bro, and she'd be cooking, cleaning, grazing the land, washing. You'd be out hunting and gathering and all that. The woman didn't ever have a chance to stray, and nor did the man, do you know what I mean? Whereas now, bro, a woman or a man, this ain't sexist or nothing, it works both ways.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. No one can call you sexist or anything.
Can go on a bus, bro, and some guy or some girl can give her an eye and then sit next to you, start speaking. That pressure's almost instantly in your face, innit? Now, if that person ain't strong enough, bro, as I know bare man that's done stuff, bro, like big things, bro. But then they've buckled under pressure with that thing. Do you know what I mean? When it's come to like a woman and that, you know what I'm saying? So it comes down to socialism and that, bro. Like there ain't no way escaping it, bro. Unless you can recognize what is gonna go on and deny it and actually be faithful to yourself. It's not about being faithful to someone else. It's about being faithful to yourself, innit, and respecting yourself.
You know what? You know what? That's so important. It's so important that you're saying that because I don't really see a lot of respect. Like look, females. I ain't trying to turn this into no like sexist conversation, yeah. But I might as well just get it off my chest. I was gonna say it for another show, but I might as well get it off my chest now. A lot has changed like, over the years, last 30 years.
Yeah.
You know, a lot has changed, and but the one thing I've noticed that has changed a lot is morals. Do you understand? I've never seen my mother, you know. I've seen her dance at a party, you know, but I've never seen her shaking her ass or, you know, twerking. Do you understand?
That shit's wrong, mate.
Partner. Back in the day when I was younger, the photos that we used to take were kind of different to the photos that are taken now. If we go back to Polaroid days.
All about this stuff,
yeah.
And that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing no pictures of my mother like that. You understand what I'm saying? Breasts hanging out, or my aunties or fella, you know, friends of the family. Why every photo's got to be taken from the side?
Yeah.
You know, like because we all know that all women have butt cheeks.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah, we know that you have it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why does there's a reason why I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna do this in a separate show, but I'll just do a little bit of it now. The reason why I'm talking about this is because the youngers are following you. You know what I mean? The youngers are following, and you see a lot of pictures these days on the internet as well. Mother and daughter, you know, taking photos together or footage. And they're like, you know, guess who? You know, it's almost like the mother's trying to look younger than the daughter, like,
and the daughter's trying to look older than
or
the
trying to look the same age as her. You know, like look at me, I look young. I'm not aging. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with not aging in your face. You know, but you still got to mature.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Expectations of turn-ons and all that has just gone out the window, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
like,
yeah,
a woman believes a man's expectations of a woman now is to dress to the prerogative, should I say, so that they can almost draw the attention in. Do you know what I mean? Whereas before, the woman would be more attractive if she was the quiet one in the corner of the bar with red lipstick and some legging like tights and that type of thing. You know what I mean, bro? Now they're loud and you know.
Yeah, no, I get you. I definitely get you.
Like,
and
even
it's like,
I still find that more attractive than the more prerogative girls. You know what I mean?
The thing with me, yeah, like it. All right. See, I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with looking sexy. You know what I'm saying? But how far do you take that? You know what I'm saying? Like with me, it's a thing of like this. If I go onto an Instagram page and I see a female that I might like or whatever, if she's showing herself off too much, to me, it's like I've seen her already.
Yeah, that's I was about to say that, bro. Like,
why there's nothing really special going on here.
Even if you bedroom, innit? You know.
Yeah, I mean? Even if I like get you in the bedroom, it's like there's nothing really. I've already seen it. You know, I've already seen you twerking. I've already seen you showing off yourself. But like I said before, I'm not having a dig at females. You know what I mean? But the thing is with me, it's like I want you to understand. Us man, when we act a fool, yeah, and we got these youngers out here watching us, yeah, and they want to be like bad man and whatnot, yeah. I want the ladies, and I understand that. I understand that, like ladies, you know what I mean? Well, then again, they're looking at the ones that are turning them to the dark side. You know what I mean? Them foolish elders that they're following. You know what I mean? Because any real older ain't gonna tell a youth to stay on the roads. if they've lived it for real. You know what I'm saying? And
Again,
regardless of how it went for you, whether you done well or not, no real older's gonna say, go on, stay on the roads.
no.
But females, just think about your daughters, innit? Like, we don't want a whole generation of fots, man. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
The generation's got to clean up at some point.
Whatever you do in your bedroom with your man out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, and the reason why I can say this, yeah, is because I've got a 16-year-old daughter that watches you mothers doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to just throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you know that everything's changed over the years, Moss. Feel me? Because mothers weren't doing them type of things back in the day, going on all fours on their bed with like fishnet leggings and making videos like that. And the thing is, I'll see some of you. You might unsubscribe to me, but I don't care. But I know some of you females that are in your 40s. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No, it's real. Like, I know some of you females that are in your 40s. You know what I mean? 41s, the 42s, the 43s, 44. You can go up a little. And what you lot are doing on the gram and things like that, your kids ain't even doing it. So it's just something to think about. You know what I mean? I just wanted to put that out there because I'm seeing it all the time. I go on Instagram and I'm seeing people I know are clear in their 40s.
Yeah.
And it's a madness. You understand? So,
actually,
but, yeah.
Same as man, bro. Like, you see all these YouTubers on gaming and all that stuff. They're like, my kid's wise in it, so we don't fall for it. But he's at the beginning, it was a struggle in it. He was wanting Gucci, and Moncler and stuff. And like, he'd be like, "Oh, but Dad, this guy's got this, rah rah," and I'd be like, "Son, mate, that's like 3 bags, mate." You focus on what you want in it. You don't need clothes to be the person you want to be. You know what I mean? So it's not really even the people, man. It's like the celebrities and
it's what's been pushed. It's what's been pushed, isn't it?
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not saying, but the thing is though, Moss, it is the people though, because regardless of what they're pushing, if we keep following it and practicing in it, it's just gonna get handed down. But if the planet, if the Earth is still here in 50 years, could you imagine the brain cells of because we can say, look, loads of us are waking up, right? We're waking up in it. Yeah. But then there's still a lot of youths that are going in the wrong direction. And we don't need us to wake up. We need the youth to follow us. You understand what I'm saying? So people, then, man, it's nice to have everyone back. Big up James, Simi RD, Frags, big up yourself. A London, bless up, bro. Big up Jedi. Worship only the Father. His son gave command. Big up. I like that title still. Georgia Lynch, big up yourself. Anya, big up yourself. You know, BR Reality, big up yourself, man. And Double D. And yeah, people, we're gonna get back to work on this channel. You know what I mean?
And bring some new vibes to the channel, man. Yeah,
some new vibes to the channel. You know what I mean? And don't think that I'm going, Moss.
We research so much crap. Well, it's not crap. There's truth in it and that. But when we're doing it 24/7, mate, it's draining. And it's hard not to get sucked into that negativity and that. And if we're feeling that and we're publishing that constantly, we don't want to be putting that onto you guys neither. Like, by now, you could go back 2 years, mate, and on P's channel, all the information's there. You can watch it in it. But from now, what we want to do is bring positive stuff in it and show a bit more about good side of life, having fun.
Yeah.
Good little tricks and trades, how to get by things. Like, you ain't got to go and fork out a £1,500 trip for your family. There's going to be things that I could show you, what we're going to show you, that you could do with your kids. Kids are going to love it, mate. Once a kid opens up their mind, a weekend away in the woods, mate, or fields or exploring that for a kid, mate, you're setting your kid up an extra 5 years of good health. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get your kid away from that Wi-Fi and that Xbox. You know what I mean? Train up the youth them from early. You know what I mean?
From
And
the side, bro, because families have been forced to work whilst COVID, whilst the epidemic. The kids have been kind of let down by society, basically. That's what stats are showing at the minute. They're going back to school and they're well back. Even the top kids are going backwards. You know what I mean? So that shows that the lack of attention the parents have been able to give. And that's not down to the parents. That's down to the way it's been controlled. Certain people have to do certain jobs. Even at home, you're having to work at home. You know what I mean? So then you're forgetting that home is a place for the family and it's turned into a place for business. So you never sit down. You never put that pencil down.
Mm.
Just find that time, people, for your kids, in it. Go that extra mile once a day. Just sit down at the dinner table, even, in it, and just say, "How's your day been, kids?" Or help them with their homework. You know what I mean?
help them stimulate their mind.
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
And don't think this because your youth's getting older that you can't sit down and have conversations because I know some of the youth them, you might look at your youth them and they're on the phone all the time, talking to their friends on TikTok all the time. You know what I mean? But never ever like just lead them to it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Everyone's different, innit? But I'm saying to the people that I feel that it's better that you don't do that, regardless of what pastor you're in.
yeah,
Whatever pastor you're in with your child, innit? Just remember you made your child, you know. The child didn't ask to be here.
yeah.
Understand? So when you're quick to kick out your youth and them thing there, just remember, yeah, the youth never asked to be here, you know.
Ain't it?
You feel me? So don't give up on them so early. And also remember too, I know it's hard out here and whatnot, but look at the times that we're living into the times that we lived in before. Yeah, people did used to get stabbed up and shot up back in the day. Same way, Moss, yeah? But it's not just that. There's a lot more. It's not just that. I know you hear people say that, Moss, oh, back in the day people used to get stabbed up. Yeah, they did.
Not at
Huh?
not at this volume though.
Yeah, not with these type of knives. And also on top of that, not like with what's going on in society as well.
Yeah.
Rainbow stuff and all this other stuff going on. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's right now with the phones and everything and the internet, it's kind of easy for your child to drift off.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? We grew up on books.
Yeah.
And we used to read Marvel comics when we was younger and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When we wasn't allowed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So just remember that we live in a different time and just try to have a little bit more patience with your child. You know what I mean? And people say, sometimes they say, you should be the parent, not the friend. No, we live in a time now where you got to be both.
Yeah, literally.
You got to be both. And then if you're both, it's less secrets. It's less secrets.
That was one of the things, bro, the triplets had on that program. It was the man that was the middle class family man that wasn't so tight for time and tight for work and stuff, that he had time to be the kid's friend. And that bond, yeah, bro, that guy was the most stable guy in it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
A 50-50, do you know what I mean? There was discipline, but not so much discipline because the respect was already earned. So there didn't have to be so much discipline in it. It was more fun. So
It's using man as lab rats, guinea pigs like that. Crazy.
Madness, mate.
Yeah, so people, we're only doing a short show today. And this basically was just to, say hello.
Yeah.
We're still here. The channel ain't going nowhere. I always tell you guys, if you don't see me for a little bit, I'm doing stuff. That's it. I'm not contracted to YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't signed no contract to YouTube that I gotta be here, But I still appreciate everybody that watches the videos and shares the videos. And yeah, there's gonna be more videos, but like I said, different type of content.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I would like to get a few people to do some a couple little back and forth debates, on certain topics. And I want females and I want guys. I don't want guys up here like, I want, like, even the conversation I had with you earlier on, I wanted to have a few females as well. I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to go against females. And it's like I said earlier on, it's the way that you give the knowledge, It's the way that you got to give it in a certain way.
Heard it right.
Then not make fun of it. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah. One other thing as well, people, is the video that P uploaded of me doing the fencing job. If we get an extra 200 views on that, and this is a sole promise for me, If we could get that up to like the 500 views on that one video, I'm going to do one job for a lucky person in the community for free, innit? And that'll be recorded. And then
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
going to be a chain reaction, innit? So once
Look
that
at
one,
man's offering. Look at man. See, this is how you got to know the difference, people. You know, this is how you got to know the difference. Man's offering to do work on someone's yard for a couple hundred views.
yeah. And it's not the first I've done it, innit? But this, I want to document it, innit? So
And Mossy's not desperate for views, or he's not desperate for money. It's just this is like the way he wants to give back to the people.
Do right or wrongs, innit?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, should we end the show there, Moss? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
Peace.
yeah, big up to everybody. We'll definitely be back. Might even be back tomorrow. But definitely there will be videos coming on the channel and different types of stuff. And stay tuned. Might even be doing a new. I'm doing working on a new introduction for the videos as well. That's new introduction. Yeah. So yeah, big up yourself, people, and stay tuned to the channel. I mean, let's get it, man. Big up, Moss. Bless.